Hi everyone, my name is Anna Anders, humbly here at forglobalpeace.com, and I'm reporting to you live from my home, shooting video number 2, and where I left off at was talking about relationships and versus relationships, and you know, humbly this morning, like I said, I got up and I wasn't feeling well and I couldn't figure out why, and then I realized that they were doing a corrupt chemical control burn again. And when they do the corrupt chemical control burns, I get this massive headache. And this morning I told my daughter it had to do with my blood pressure, which I don't have high blood pressure. I'm healthy as a horse. I don't have health issues. So I try to be mindful of what I eat and do and try to keep all that in balance with exercise and lots of good drinking water and stuff. And speaking of the drinking water, so this morning the water wasn't here in the house. And I called Care to ask, and she's like, it's in the truck and blah, 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 blah. And she went off like a firecracker, you know. And I got to say, it's been really challenging here lately at home, humbly, in the relationship department. Because we've been going through our period of transition in a major way, if you will. But what I want to say is, yeah, I talked to my daughter for 2 hours today. My daughter already knows because I don't hold nothing back in terms of where I'm at with my life path with my children. They're all adult children, so they can afford to listen to me and we can reciprocate in our conversations as adults. So I'm thankful to my children today, and they are a source of inspiration to me and change at different times. And I thanked her for that too, and been letting the kids know that. But in the meantime, this morning, after that incident happened, I sat at the kitchen table. I was pretty busy with the animal babies, the kittens and the puppies. But I was so S-O-U-L disgusted with Carrie today. And when I sat at the kitchen table, you know, I kind of like just held things in for a little bit for myself, and I was shutting down is what I was doing. And then I got up and I went over to the kitchen sink and I started doing my dishes. Well, Rosanna made an observation, and Rosanna is Carrie's mother, okay? So, and she's known this relationship with relationship issues ongoing since its inception. And long story short, what happened was she started talking to me about my relationship with her daughter. So I turned around from the kitchen sink and I went over by her and I sat down face to face and I said, I'm sorry, Xana, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be moving on from this relationship for myself, because it is not fulfilling my wants and my needs. And I'm not saying I'm necessarily running into the arms of somebody else, but what I am saying is it's done. It's toast, you know. It's water over the dam. And I'm tired of my dam, my heart, my sacred heart space breaking on behalf of this corrupt relationship, if you will. So, because there's a lot of stuff that I know that I'm pulling my weight around here, and even Carrie's mom nodded her head yes, and she knows it. So she confirmed for me and affirmed for me, and that was so powerful this morning, and I felt a big release and relief in my being for sharing the truth with her mother this morning, most in-depthly. However, I mean, I just want to honestly admit she's just being a super bee and has been for a while now. And unfortunately for her, I mean, she doesn't know how to do the transition where she can just give out mutual respect and talk and walk and all that. It's just really loaded with toxic, corrupt crap, and I'm not taking it today. And that's actually why a while back, before Carrie's mom moved back home here, I politely asked her to respectfully move out of my bedroom. Didn't want her there. So she packed her stuff and went to the other end of the house. Well, recently we got a new roommate in the house, and truth be told, you know, it's a working friend of Carrie's. So I've watched Carrie's personality get progressively cocky, arrogant, disrespectful, and prideful in front of this individual. So, and that'll be Carrie's karma that she'll have to carry for, and burden, spiritually speaking, that she'll have to carry for herself. In the interim, it's been challenging, to say the least, to be here in close quarters that way. But truth be told, I feel really good about what I expressed to Carrie's mother, and she knows I was a good person to her daughter, and I did my very best. So, and truth be told, I never approached her for this relationship. She approached me, and spiritually, it did seem right in terms of our spiritual path. And I know one thing for certain, too. These peace flags would have never really evolved the way that they are evolving, spiritually speaking. So all of this was necessary. I know it today, humbly. And so much more growth, spiritually speaking, and soul stretching. And it's kind of weird because even last night I had a dream that was it was just very revealing to me, and it had nothing to do with Carrie and I, but an old relationship, and who recently asked me to get married, and I said no to it because I don't want to drag drama and corruptness into my present day life. That's part of the reason. The other part is I don't want to recycle old relationships because I think I'm going to get the same results. So that's the big deal there, and I don't want to do that to myself. My time on this planet is precious, and I'm trying to make these precious peace flags. And what else do I want to say? My soul is precious, my spirit, my heart, my mind, and all that good mojo, and I don't deserve to be with relationship trash and garbage for myself. I don't need that. I don't have time for it to entertain the drama, distractions, and disruptions in my life today. Soul, S-O-U-L, it's kind of weird because we're 6 minutes and 41 seconds into this video, but what I want to say to you guys is this. It's really weird. I mean, she's been just acting like a corrupt little drama queen here at home, disrespecting me, and I've been doing nothing but doing my responsibilities humbly here at home and doing it all, and that's what I broke down and cried about in my kitchen today. But what do I want to say? Oh, yesterday she had the nerve to send me a text message of what she wanted for her birthday on Friday. You know, and they were humble things. And I thought about, I considered doing them, but I thought she's got a lot of nerve to send me that text message to ask for things for her birthday when, you know, we've been totally off in this relationship for like a couple months now. So, but today I took the bull by the horns and I sent her a text message back. There was a picture on Facebook that I saw, and I liked the balloons, the balloon pictures. It was very colorful, and I actually copied that last week, and I didn't know why, but long story short, I sent the text message back and said, happy early birthday, and your birthday present is me ending this relationship, man, finally, and that's it. I'm not gonna get no gifts or none of that crap. So I'm humbly Anna Anders here at forglobalpeace.com, and I'm gonna show you something. My coffee cup is dirty. Okay, well, I'll just read it. How's that? I'm gonna read it. I'm too embarrassed to put my coffee cup in front of the camera. But what I want to say is this. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna do a third video. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.